Hi guys, welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to be teaching you on how to make a blend space animation for your character in Unreal Engine 5. So what you first want to do is you want to first go into your third person blueprints and then make these three folders: skeleton, mats, and animations. Now once you have that, you want to get your animations and skeletons and all that. So I'm going to do that real quick. Okay, once you have all your animations and your character, you want to drag them into your scene. So just select all of this. But first, you want to actually select your character. I just remember that. And then you want to go import. So before you select your animations, you want to import your character. So it might take a second to load. But once you have this, so it needs to take a second to load. Make sure you also save. Okay, sorry, it's so laggy. Alright, save. So once it saves, it may take a second to save, but once it saves, you want to drag everything into the correct order. So I'm gonna select the skeletons. Why is it so laggy? You want to select the skeletons and move here. Then you want to select the mats and move it into the mats. So here's what you want to do next is you want to select the third person character. So once it loads, it may take a second. Okay, so you want to go to viewport, go into the mesh, and turn this mesh into the one that you have, which is this for me. So compile and save that. So now you see when you play it, you have your mesh. Except it's just T-posing, which that's not what you want at all. So now I gotta set up the blend space. So what I have to do is I have to open up the animations, and I'll drag all the animations into here. Now press the skeleton under mesh. Select it, and then select your skeleton, and then import all. It's very important that you select that skeleton, or else it won't work. So after all of these load, you have all these animations. So now you want to go to animation, and then blend space, and then select your character, and I'm going to name this BS underscore, I don't know, man. It doesn't matter that much. So now, it might take a second to load. Now that you're in here, go into the horizontal axis. Name this left/right. And then do the minimum, -180. And then the maximum, 180. Now go to the vertical. Name this speed. And then the minimum value is, I'm gonna set that to my normal, which is 550, and then 550. So this is to whatever your maximum is, and make sure you press snap to grid for both of these. So you can take a second and redo all of this. So now what you want is you want to take the idle and move it to the very bottom for all of these. So just select them all. Now you want to take the walking, set it to up here, and then the running all the way to the top, and then another idle in the middle. And you can hold down left control to view these animations to the speed and stuff. Now that you have that, you want to go left and right. So I'm going to take the left walking and import it right here, and then the left running up here. So that should work. And now I want to do the same thing with the right. So right walking, and then right running. So now that you have that, now I'm going to do the backwards. So the backwards walking will go on both sides of these. And then the backwards, wait, oh wait, I put that as you want to do backwards walking. Yeah, so now it works as backwards. And then the backwards running, you want to put on top over here. So it looks like all like this. Now that you have this, you can just save that. And now you want to go here. And you want to open up this again, the content browser. Click, go to animation, and then you want to go to, where is it? Animation blueprint, right here. And then select this again. So, animation BP _ man. And so, open up this, create a state machine. I'm going to name this state machine local motion, and then connect this to the output, and then double click on here, do add state, name this idle, and then connect that together, open up the idle. Now what you want to do is you want to grab your blend space, drag it out here, and then drag in here to here. Right click on left and right, promote to variable. Same with speed, promote to variable. So now you have this, you can compile that and save that. Now you want to go to the event graph, and so what you want to do is you want to come out here and do cast to BP third person character, or whatever your name is for your character. Drag that there. Now you want to drag it down here. Do get velocity. Then drag out the return value to a vector length. Once you have that, come back over here and do get actor rotation. So once you have that, you want to come back over here and put in these symbols to get a greater equal. And then you want to create a new variable, which is called is moving ? So I'm gonna come out here, do set is moving to that. Make sure it's a Boolean, by the way. Now connect these together like that. And then you want to drag up the return value to calculate direction. Make sure it's this one. So make sure it looks like this. Then come down here over to the get velocity and plug that out. Then get out the speed. Do set speed. Then you want to go kind of drag this down, get this and to there, and then connect this right here. Then you want to do set left and right, just connect that, and then up here bring this down. If I compile and save that, and then go to the BP third person camera character, go to the mesh, use blueprint. You want to use animation blueprint. Now I named this BP man. Just get the one that you have. compile and save that. And you'll see now it works. Now there is one thing, so the jumping doesn't work, but there is one thing. So if you see, if you want it to work properly, one thing, if I go here and set this to a more greater speed, like if I were to want this to be walking to sprinting, I just make up a simple sprint script. I've made that in another video, but I can do it real quickly. You see, you just go to input, action mapping, boom, sprint. It's very simple. I'll set this to 250, event graph, sprint, character movement, set max walk speed, boom, set it to 550, just duplicate it then, set this to 250, and you have the sprint. So once you compile and save that, you'll see you have the walking. You can lower it to match it with the animation a bit more if you want. So yeah, I might just bring this down to like 240. This should match with the animation a bit more. You see, not quite, but you get the point. And then you have the blend space and all that. And the left and right will work if you're in first person. So I can, real quickly set that up. Okay, so the last part got corrupted for some reason. So I'm sorry about that. But I'm just going to make this outro instead. But thank you guys for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye.